Jon Jones returned to MMA last week.
Successful return.
Success. He's a big boy now. He's a heavyweight. He's put on the kilos and he submitted Cyril Gane with a guillotine in 2 minutes. Like he didn't take it. So yeah, the return of Jon Jones is good. It's good to. It's always good when like the perennial like someone from the old school basically comes back, and Jon Jones was a different cat, man. Like when he went on his run, he wasn't as flamboyant as Conor McGregor, like verbally.
Yeah.
But like I'll tell you a Jon Jones story, which like is well known. The day of the fight, when he was fighting for the title, when he was like a young pup, he was meditating in Central Park, something like that.
Yeah.
And this lady was getting robbed. Like guy stole her purse, and he ran after the thief, tackled the guy down, submitted him on the day, and then knocked Shogun Rua out. For like that's the sort of guy he was.
Wow.
He was like stories were told of this guy, and he went through people like a buzzsaw. Like generally,
He also went through a lot of that controversy.
he did. So he had the PED not allegations. He generally took PEDs. He DUI.
And that's
that's the
fame.
That's the whole
comes with fame.
It's just like the whole Hollywood thing, right?
Yeah.
Like this whole
Pressure.
lifestyle. We can make commentaries about it, but it takes its toll, right? And different people react very differently. And fighting is like it's a really bad sport, man. For you, I can tell you that.
Yeah.
Like it's like the fight itself is intense. A lot of these people fight as a therapy for them. Like they're not. It's not to say that they aren't, but you don't have exactly like bachelor scholars or masters.
No.
The type of people that gravitate towards these are some of the best, most mentally tough people in the world. But it attracts a different sort of individual.
Even the most mentally tough person, like dealing with that, that fame that you get all of a sudden, overnight sometimes.
Of course, yeah,
it's a lot. Like all of a sudden your life isn't private anymore. Like you've got cameras everywhere.
Yep.
Think about it, right? Like you walk outside, everyone's got a camera.
Yep.
You do anything wrong, like if you don't pay the cafe cashier,
yeah,
the right money, all of a sudden
I mean,
someone's got a camera on you.
I mean, we do that, and no one cares, right?
Cares, yeah.
The worst thing that happens if someone comments like on our hairline, like on YouTube, right? I'll tell you, damn haters are hard to see, bro. See it. But what I mean is that's just amplified 20-fold for a guy like that, right? Like that's some guys saying it to their face, and when Jon Jones came, he really adopted the Christian moniker. Like everything like was for their. And then there's always a lot of fighters actually do that as well, especially the Brazilians and all that. So the faith is important to them. But then he did the PEDs, and then there were the cocaine, and the strippers, and he had his wife, and the DUI, and then
it was a long string.
There was a long string of stuff. So he's gone down, and he's come back, and now, everyone loves a comeback story. The fact of the matter is, everyone loves a comeback story. Yeah. There's a lot of support. It'll be interesting to see what the future holds.
Yeah, I mean that's the main thing, right? It doesn't fall back into any old.
He's on his last legs in the sense that if he goes back, he's out. Like he's not going to be able to get back from it.
And you think this would be his last run?
This is his last run. I mean, he's the heavyweight champion.
How long do you reckon probably would fight for?
Well, heavyweights can last longer because they don't have to be overly athletic, overly mobile, and he is honestly he'd be overwhelming favorite against Stipe Miocic, who is going to fight next, and then who else? Like generally, it's probably Cyril Gane again. Like there's not a lot there, so he's picked a division where a lot of the he can rule there for a while and cement his legacy. So look, that's Jon Jones.